Next stage, a man looking for trouble. What can you see beyond the darkness?
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boy.
Hello everybody, welcome back to some live reactions. I'm Ben.
And I'm Peter. Hello.
Hello, hi everyone, welcome. We are reacting to EA Play Live 2021. EA didn't want to be part of E3 this year, so they thought, you know what, we'll do our own event in July.
Yeah, break the rules like we always do. Last year, or the year before it was, because there wasn't an E3, they did it the day before, so it was basically E3, but they just got in before everyone else.
Yeah, they usually do. They usually just snip in ahead there. So I've posted a link in the chat to the stream we are watching on EA's YouTube channel. You can see in the bottom right how to sync up. You know, there's a timer there, so hopefully you should be able to get it on now.
Boys.
Boys.
Hello. How are you guys? The Worst Games Ever anniversary video will be out tomorrow at 7 p.m. PST, 2 p.m. EST.
Ooh, anniversary.
Can't wait for you guys to see it. Big love to you all.
Thank you, Stephen.
Much excite.
That's very exciting. Thank you for the super chat. Really looking forward to checking that out. Much hyped. Yeah. Now, this EA Play Live, from what we understand, they have not advertised their actual start time. So this is the countdown to the pre-show. I don't know if they're going to show anything or if they're just going to chat waffle nonsense.
Yeah, they will be chatting waffle nonsense.
This is the only start time we have, so we're going to start reacting now, and that's all we got. So we may have nothing to react to for a minute, but there we are. Jack, thank you for your super chat. Hey lads, can we have a full photo of the scream? You want the scream? You want to see the scream?
You want full scream?
Let's go for full scream.
We have full scream.
There it is. There's full scream.
There he is. Bring back full scream.
There we are. A little bit of full scream for you.
Perfect.
Also, hosting tonight, I believe, is WWE's Xavier Woods, also known as Austin Creed, who has blocked me on Twitter, and I've never understood why, because I've never interacted with him once. I think I may have been tagged in a tweet by someone who was being nasty, perhaps when I worked at What Culture years ago.
So
and I've just been blocked
by association.
I've just been blocked, yeah. Never interacted with the man. He seems lovely, and I'm sad. I'm sad that I'm still blocked by Austin Creed. So,
oh no.
Yeah.
Sorry for you.
It is what it is, right? What are you going to do? Also, welcome our new mod, Mr. Black.
Mr. Black is a mod now. Thank you, Mr. Black, for modding, being here tonight. And of course, the Trialing Badger and Lord Brotovich, you are also here to mod your arses off.
Arses off, joining the stream team. The stream team. Only 40 seconds left. This is why there was a slightly less the Sniper 2 music at the beginning, because we wanted to get in there, let everybody get synced up, and we're ready to go anyway. So, also, this is potentially, Peter, the final stream we will be doing from our homes.
It's true. Yeah. I won't miss it.
No, really me neither, especially in this weather. And we will be back in the office tomorrow. That is confirmed. We're doing it.
I've been jealous of your streaming setup the whole time because you've been able to sort of customize it in a certain way and put Tat in the background. But I,
right.
you know, I share this house with a non-gamer, so
you're in the yellow void.
To it. Yeah. Oh, we've got actual
Ripum.
actual things happening.
Oh, I need to unmute it. There we go. So I can actually hear it. What does that say? Japanese breakfast?
It's upside down.
Oh, are they playing licensed music already?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to mute that for a second. There are some cows. What didn't Japanese breakfast play? Was it Summer Games Fest or something? Summer Game Fest. Oh no, it's a Sims 4.
Sims 4 Cottage Living. Oh, I've already seen this. Yeah, this has been known about for a while. Cottage Living.
Okay, here's the pre-show. Do not know if there will be anything worth noting here. Austin Creed is not there yet. So I'm assuming when we see Austin Creed... There we are. Right, they could have said... How hard would it have been to say quarter past 6 is when the main show starts? No, they want us all in for the pre-show so we can talk to Andy McNamara about Sims 4 Cottage Living.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For God's sake.
Thank you for hiring me. Happy to be aboard. I haven't been told how much I'm getting paid yet, but I've been promised the number
so
has a
much
lot of zeros in it.
We're giving you actually... I mean, I don't want to be favoritist, but we're giving you 10 times as much as we give Lord Rotovich.
That's true.
And 5 times as much as we give Trialing Badger. Trialing Badger earns more than Lord Rotovich.
Oh yeah, well everyone does. So
it's all multiplied as the newer mods come on.
Thank you, Mr. Black. Though we're thrilled to have you on the team. Yeah. So here we are. This is not the worst case scenario. We were saying to each other, the pre-show will be a maximum of 1 hour, surely. But 15 minutes.
It could be an hour.
It's not so bad.
Yeah.
That's not so bad.
Hello, Ben and Peter. Was watching a few of your earlier worst games ever and was just wondering, was the Rogue Warrior episode the one with the most bleeps?
Well, you'll have to answer that, Peter, because you've been editing them all.
Oh, I mean, it's hard to keep track, but surely. I mean, sometimes the bleeps are from us saying bad things, but, you know, with that as well, you also had Mr. Dick saying things. Although we don't tend to bleep the game, which is kind of a weird thing that we do. It's like we don't want to swear, but...
We daren't censor the creator's visions.
Yeah.
This is cool looking. Oh, look at this. I'm assuming this is previously announced if they're just showing a trailer on the pre-show,
I feel like
right?
I've seen this already. This isn't brand new, but... Yeah, it's that random one, isn't it? The World of Random.
Oh, yeah, the not Tim Burton one, I think, that we saw a while ago. Yeah, this looks great. I like the look of this.
It does look very nice.
With Worst Games Ever, though, when we were at Vidiots, we did not censor swearing.
No, we didn't.
TripleJump, we actively avoid it. And What Culture, yeah, we did swear, but we just bleeped it. So
we did.
If there was a lot of swears in Rogue Warrior, chances are that is possibly the bleepiest one. Yeah, the bleepiest one. I might have to turn this up. I've got my fan on in the background. I am actually going to go turn it off because it is affecting my ability to hear.
I'm at work, but since I was paid today, I'm stopping by to show continued support. Love you all. Have fun.
Brianna.
Thank you very much, Brianna.
Thank you so much.
Very much indeed.
Hope work's going okay for you.
Yeah.
I'm going to go turn off this fan. I'll be back.
Okay, no worries. I'll hold the stream for 30 seconds.
Did you hear my knees? Oh, goodness.
I didn't, but it might have been cancelled out by Discord. The audience at home are hearing more than me. Did you hear his knees? Let me know in the chat. Crack, crack. Ben stood up the other day when we were recording something in the office, which is very exciting, and his knees popped 3 times.
Yeah.
I don't know how that even happens.
I don't know. I don't have that many knees.
No. I think you do now. I think you popped a third knee into shape.
I'm like some sort of bug, right?
Yeah.
Just got way more joints than I used to. I don't know what's going on there. I can't blame it on anything. It's just an upsetting amount of clicking. Right, I can hear it a lot better now that I haven't got the thing on. Is the EA chat happy? I bet they are.
Let's have a look. Let's go Apex. Actually, they weren't too disappointed. People were saying yes. Some
She
saying
looks
next
so
now.
bored.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's called EA Play Live, but I feel like this pre-show is not live. I think it's recorded.
No, it feels quite pre-recorded.
Yeah.
I wonder if Austin will be there live.
Maybe.
FIFA 2K22. No, they don't. That's 2K. FIFA 22. Here we go.
Yeah.
God, they're so good at kicking the balls, aren't they?
This is premium pre-show content. It's like not even as much about a game per se as like a mechanic or a piece of technology within a series of games.
Yeah.
Hey, we're not showing you off a game. We're showing you off how we make the game work.
If we can just all take a second to speak very generally, vaguely, and somewhat philosophically about the beautiful game of football for a minute, then we'll all be good.
EA challenge shooting.
What?
Suitin.
Suitin? Challenge Suitin. Thank you, Ben Cooper, for the confusing message.
Thank you very much.
Much appreciated.
This is Knockout City, I think.
Right.
God, look at Olov's hair. That's amazing.
Knockout City is it's an adjective. You can have a lot of knockout city about you.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It takes two. Joseph, it's our boy.
Say something controversial.
I will personally give you all of my money if you don't love this game.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if we'll see some Mass Effect today. Part of me hopes not. Because they did the same thing with Andromeda, where they showed it way too early, and it was, here's some concept art of a planet. Yeah. And we didn't find out anything concrete for years, and they've already done it with this Mass Effect, unless they're secretly way further ahead than it seems.
Yeah, that's true. God, I forgot they did announce
that. Showed a little trailer. I think Liara's in it as well, which is exciting. We actually know that one. What are the chances we see Skate 4?
They've said that there's going to be no Skate and no Star Wars and no something else as well. They said all of these things ahead of time because they knew that people were excited. I was most looking forward to potentially seeing some... Not that I liked the game that much, but I'd still play a new Fallen Order. Or obviously a new Battlefront I would play, but I didn't think that was going to happen. But Fallen Order 2, I thought maybe was possible. Are they running the same ad now?
Yeah, this looks very familiar, doesn't it?
FIFA Motion, or whatever it was called.
Maybe it's slightly different.
It's the footage that they were talking over before, but now this is the uncut full trailer version of it.
Yeah. Didn't the people on Twitter, the skate people, didn't they say that they'd have something small to share? I don't know if it was tonight or it was just the other day.
That's what they did. They said that we won't be at EA Play Live, but we'll have something small tomorrow.
Yeah.
And that was a few days ago. And the day after they tweeted that, they put out a little thing that showed some game devs sitting in a kind of game dev room with a big window, and the window was looking out over people skating in a skate park, and they were like, it's like they were using that as a model to, I'll just tweak these numbers and change that model, like they were like an artist painting a model. So the implication being that Skate 4 is happening and they are working on it right now.
Here's the team working on it. I think people would go home happy today, even though you couldn't pay me enough to play it, if they ended on the Dead Space remake that's heavily rumored. So fingers crossed we get that. If not, I don't, because EA Play Live has been running for a few days, I think, or at least a few dates, showing various things. This is their main show, but they've they had a show called, I think, like The Future of FPS or something, and I assume they talked about Battlefield. So I'm not entirely sure what we'll see tonight. I don't know if they've put out any information, if it's all new stuff or if it's updates on existing games. I'm sure someone in the chat can let us know.
What they seem to have done is said what we won't see, and crossed off the things that I totally expected would be there. So now I know even less going into this thing.
I would be surprised if we didn't see like Battlefield, the new one tonight.
Yeah.
We've already seen FIFA. Please don't show us FIFA again. We've seen FIFA twice now.
Because we saw some Battlefield at E3, didn't we?
Yeah, looked great. Really good.
So I might see more of that. Let's make some predictions, and whoever loses has to be replaced by Brian or Dick for the next 2 months.
Oh my God, please.
No, let's not. Let's please not do that.
We've done
It's
that.
too warm.
Once every 2 years is enough, quite frankly.
Yeah.
So there we are. Why windows so small? Bloody Onion, would you like to see full... Sounds like you want to see full screen.
Do you want full screen?
We're going to give some full screen for the Bloody Onion.
the full
There you
screen
are.
up
There's
to you.
full screen for you.
Mm.
There you are.
There you go.
To be
Hope you enjoyed
perfectly
that.
clear, as it says in the title of this stream, these are live reactions. The reason it's even on screen at all is so that you can sync up at home.
Yeah. Otherwise, we shouldn't be restreaming it at all, really, legally. But a tiny little postage stamp one is okay. Sort of. I mean, it's still not legal, but...
No, probably still not legal. No, you are not going crazy, Ryan. I do actually have the music bed going on there. On the one hand, it's not the end of the world because we're not really looking at anything yet. But on the other hand, I did completely forget it was there, so thank you for the reminder. I will turn it off when, we're looking at actually reacting to stuff.
Mm.
That's a very pregnant lady.
Very pregnant.
Pregnant.
Yeah. How girl get pregnant?
Whoa!
Oh no.
The poor moon.
The baby was
Turn
born
off
on the
before I
night
forget.
that the moon blew up. It's like Daenerys Stormborn.
Yeah. Danny Moonblower.
Yeah.
Right?
That's him.
That's the guy. So there we are. Yeah, give us some likes. Give us that like spike there. If you
Spike
haven't-
'em.
You know what's free? Pressing the like button.
It is.
We also really appreciate it too. It means a lot.
Porgranoid. Am I pregnant?
This is a cool look. I mean, I don't. This isn't gameplay, obviously, but I'm loving the art style of this trailer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've fallen.
Is he a futuristic superhero? Oh, he did the superhero.
I looked away
landing.
for a moment. Is this the baby? Has
This is the baby.
grown
I
up
think the
into
Bab has
Ant-Man?
grown, into
Right.
Big Man. Now he's going against Cyborg
Cyborg.
Hulk.
Thank you, my dudes,
Yeah.
for streaming on my birthday. Have some
Oh,
birthday dollary dos.
Dollary Doss.
Dollary Doss. Thank you, John.
John, happy
McTaggart.
birthday. Thank you so much for
birthday.
being here on your birthday. Hopefully EA gives you everything you could have ever wanted.
John gave us the £10 note that his nan put in his birthday card.
Oh, John, no,
Very
that's for
kind.
you to get some
For
sweets.
you, yeah.
Turns out that was a character reveal for Apex Legends, so that is
Oh,
not,
was it?
that is
Really?
not, it's not gameplay or anything.
Okay.
Mere moments away, but one last recap from us featuring one of the newest members of the EA Sports family, Codemasters.
Oh, right, yeah, they bought Codemasters. Hope you're all excited for that.
Huge pedigree on them, Codemasters. They've featured on Worst Games Ever more than once.
Yeah. When they aren't
they're very
making
old.
racing
Yeah.
games, they've made some interesting stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if you're around that long, you're bound to have some terrible ones and
Oh, yeah.
also some really good ones, so it's fair enough.
What's the name of the actress who plays the Simon Pegg's roommate in what's it called? Spaced. Do you know who I mean?
I've not seen Space, so I don't know who his roommate is, but I'm trying to think of actresses who have probably worked with Simon Pegg.
Jessica
in, like,
Hines,
6
is that it?
different shows.
Deadeye Minis? Jessica Hines? The
Hines.
EA person on the sofa looks a lot like her.
Okay.
Jessica Hines. Yeah. Yeah, I'll send you a photo on Slack, Peter, so you can see.
Oh yeah, I've googled Jessica Hines. Oh yeah, I know who you mean. Yeah, I've
Yeah?
seen her in stuff.
Yeah, she's been in a lot of things. Just, I don't
She
know.
has.
I'm getting big Jessica, all the photos that I'm getting of Jessica Hines are her with brown hair. But she does look a bit like her, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah. What do I know her from? I'm scrolling through now.
She
her,
was briefly in Shaun of the
filmography.
Dead as a space nod, I think, where they met.
Oh, she was in
to
the Royal
mirrors
Family
of
as well.
themselves.
Yeah, that's what I've seen her in.
We're definitely getting demonetized for this music.
She was in QI as herself. Oh yeah, she was in Doctor Who and played the nurse that David Tennant got married to.
Oh,
There you go.
There
That's
we are.
what.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's what my immediate
do-do-do.
brain spark when I see her face.
Yeah, there we are. Shaun of the Dead. I saw her in Shaun of the Dead first, I think. I didn't watch Spaced until much later. Gore cars, am I right?
Yeah, cars. They got 4 wheels and they stick to the road.
Codemasters, they make the good car games. That's why EA bought them. They make those good car games. But it doesn't have rockets or bananas in it, so I'm not really asked.
I'm just going to look up Codemasters games because, to be fair, I might be thinking of Code Monkeys. Well, I know the difference.
We've definitely had a Codemasters game.
I think we've had a Codemasters game. It's starting, I know.
There's a Star Wars. Look, there's a loot box of some kind.
Yeah.
A sports.
A car wheel, a dice.
Some futuristic stuff. If Austin Creed doesn't immediately apologize to me about blocking me on Twitter, I'm going to be really cross. And I'm really sorry to Ben for blocking him on Twitter.
Ben, if you're watching, I'm sorry.
Exclusive first looks, including a brand new multiplayer experience for Battlefield 2042, and a few more surprises they won't even let me tease.
Oh.
Plus, just like last year, we've got some amazing prizes to give away. So keep an eye out throughout the
Oh no, God, do you remember when Greg Miller did that? And there was that, like, you had to spot things in the set, but they made it really obvious, and it was physically painful to watch.
Mm-hmm. And it was just, it was a really obvious lame word as well. It was like play or something, I think. Maybe it wasn't, but that's my memory of it. Oh, wow, look, he's really taking it in.
He flipping loves cars as well.
He does.
Austin Creed's great, though. He's a passionate video game man.
Mm-hmm.
And he does good work.
Clive Barker's Jericho.
Yeah, that's one.
That's one of them.
need for speed to burnout to real racing. And now that the experts at Codemasters are joining the EA family, that incredible lineup just got supercharged with the addition of franchises like Grid.
I've got tiny, teeny little subtitles on so I can understand it a bit better.
Yeah, I've got some as well.
I think this is pre-recorded as well. We wouldn't have these closed captions, would we? Otherwise.
No.
See, can I make them a bit bigger? Maybe people at home can see them then. No. Right, well, let's just mute that for a minute, shall we? While they're working on the car and singing the licensed music.
Yeah. We did have a couple of E3 ones get matched, didn't we, I think? Some of the streams.
Oh, yeah, it happened. It happened.
Yeah.
But
there's only so much you can do.
What are you going to do, eh? What are you going to do?
Don't
there
know.
you go.
Drive a car, probably. That's what I'm going to do. Drive a car around a bend like that.
That's it.
There it goes.
I mean, it looks very good driving around that bend. I'm pretty certain my car couldn't do that in slow motion.
Mm.
My car just drives in slow motion all the time. Oh, flipping out. That's a pink car.
Oh, look. We can do arcadey too, if we want.
Look at it. All the customization options. I do wish that I was more into racing games, because there are clearly some phenomenal ones out there.
Yeah.
But I've never really been a huge fan. But I would always get racing games because it just feels like a staple that you should have, right? As part of your library. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially at launch and stuff, you always get a racing game.
Mm.
Hey, Austin. Hey, now I heard that you might have a little surprise for us today.
Yes, I do, and I don't know if you can tell, Austin, but I am so excited because on behalf of the entire Codemasters team, this is the world premiere trailer for Grid Legends.
World premiere.
Ooh. Grid Legends.
That's the TripleJump text.
Oh my god, why are they using
fun?
that? It's terrible.
It's really bad. You have to do so much with it to get the letters to line up. You have to fiddle with every letter.
Mm-hmm.
10 teams, dozens of drivers, only one can become champion.
My name is Yume Tanaka. My goal is to become the first woman ever to win the championship.
There's a bit of a pause there. My goal is to become the first woman ever.
So these are obviously real people, unless EA's Frostbite engine has really stepped it up.
Yeah, well.
Are they doing you remember when the Need for Speed games had real actors in the cutscenes and stuff?
Yeah.
Is that what's happening here, or is there a real GT tournament? It looks like it's just these are the actors for cutscenes.
Possibly,
Yeah, I mean, look
Either
at
they're
that
in the
guy. No one dresses like a Bond villain intentionally.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fun. I don't think enough games do that. I mean, that... Oh, I thought that was graphics for a second.
Some of it is, I
Yeah,
think.
that's really weird. That
is very weird.
That was
It's very
uncanny
well
as hell.
captured. Yeah.
God, that's a really strange blend, isn't it? I don't know how I feel about that.
No. But hey, I mean, if your racing game has characters in it to follow, that's more intriguing for me as a non-racing game player. Like,
yeah, no, definitely.
Go and play a story rather than drive this track and win.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
The Grid series has always been about delivering gameplay excellence, and with Grid Legends, you are still getting that same immersive racing experience that you know and love. But this time, we are taking things up a notch, and we are adding another layer on top of that. We are really proud of this new story mode.
Well, I do love a good story, and I feel like I've seen a lot of those faces somewhere before.
Yeah, we had the absolute pleasure of working with the incredibly talented Ncuti Gatwa, who plays the wonderful Eric in Netflix's Sex Education. We also captured the entire thing using extended reality, or XR.
Yeah, it's all been captured.
You will have seen that tech in action. It's what they use to create those incredible worlds.
Well, it sounds amazing, but this obviously is racing in space, right?
That's why it looks a bit
We are using this tech
real, but not real.
Yeah. I guess it's sort of done photometrically in a sense.
Yeah.
It's also been really great for our actors because they're acting against something that's visually there. It's not the same as green screen or motion capture.
Yeah, it's like the what do they call it?
It sounds great. Can you give us any
AR?
hints on this?
They called it XR, but
That'd be spoilers.
They call it the something, and I always forget what it is. It's like the rig, but it's not the rig.
oh, the name of their studio thing.
Yeah, someone in the chat will say.
Yeah.
It's obviously a smaller version here they're dealing with, but
It's very clever. Yeah, I'm very impressed by that.
Dominant Raven West team. That is a team that does not like to share the timeline.
Austin Creed's like, oh, that team sound like assholes.
yeah.
Gotta be them.
But let's talk gameplay. We saw a new big range of vehicles in that trailer. Can you talk about those a little bit?
Oh yeah, there are so many vehicles. We are giving you big rigs, stadium trucks, drift cars, open wheelers.
One of my favorite racing series
The volume, thank you. Yeah.
was Motorstorm on PS3, and I was such a huge fan of that. And they let you do this and like race in the same race, have people driving monster trucks and also little like dirt bikes and stuff. And
Yeah.
it's so much fun.
Else that you can tell us about Grid Legends?
Without giving too much away,
They've like tweaked it a little bit, but they're still using that's the TripleJump font in where it says Legends as well in the actual game logo.
Maybe it's an homage to us because they know we're watching.
Yeah, they know that you are blocked, and it's their way of saying sorry.
Also got the beautiful city of London as well. You can drive right past Buckingham Palace, or you could travel to the stunning Strada Alpina and take one of our beautiful hypercars to its limit.
All right, well, you
No, Apocalypse was rubbish. Motorstorm Apocalypse. Boo. But Pacific Rift. Beautiful game.
so much for your time.
No, thank you, Austin.
Of course. All right, folks. So we're just getting
Thanks, Becky.
Thanks, Becky. She's very enthusiastic, Becky. Big fan of Becky.
Yeah, she's nice.
She loves the
Now
game.
we're going back to Peter Austin Creed, who is just walking
Yeah.
into the darkness. Apex?
Yep,
Yes.
there it is.
There it is. Whoop, there it is.
2 years ago.
Where did he go? Where's he gone?
He's gone to the Apex stage.
Just
They've
went
got
on a little...
one per game.
He just walked towards the cameras, nipped round the back, and then walked in from a different direction.
And of course more legends. So what's next for Apex? Well, today we have answers. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Apex Legends Emergence.
Ooh.
What is this now?
My subtitles just said emergence, emergence.
Yeah.
I see it in everything.
I don't have subtitles for this. Oh no, there it is.
In a boy, rocked by tragedy,
There's
transformed by
Mirage.
pain and defy reality.
Just got paid today and my PS5 arrived an hour ago. Watching you guys as I'm setting it up, what a day. Hope you're both doing well in this horrific heat.
5 of the mark. Congratulations on your PS5. Very happy for you.
PSN's down, just a heads up.
Yeah, true. It's not the best day to first receive it. But
thank you so much for the donation. We hope you enjoy it.
Oh, there's the new character. We know that one. He was born under a dead moon.
He was. God, his hat's so big, it's got people fighting on it.
Yeah. It's got its own climate. His hat is so big that he's on it wearing his hat.
Oh, PSN is back now. Thank you, Just Cross.
Excellent.
Oh. Oh no, the stink bombs, look.
The stinky gas, yeah.
Oh god, they're adding Anthem characters.
Apex, liquid ass, coming soon. Pew. Oh, what's that one?
It's a cool, scary mask.
Yeah.
He's so good at flips.
Do a flip.
Whoa.
Oh, God. This guy seems a bit OP.
He is taking on every legend on his own, isn't he?
But that's how you introduce these characters, isn't it? You show Steve, like, kicking Mario off a cliff in Minecraft.
That's how it works. Oh no. There's quite a few new characters since I last played, which was when it launched.
Yeah. I was about to say, is this a new, like, floor is lava game type, where instead of the map shrinking, the lava rises, but it doesn't seem to be rising anymore, so it's just emergence. Hopefully we'll find out what it actually is now. Austin.
He can't even... Wow. Wow. Why didn't you introduce Ashton like this? Excellent point. She should have murdered her way through the office. There's nothing quite like an introduction like that, huh?
And me and you could have just stood there slack-jawed and gone,
wow.
wow.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, there they are. That's all of them.
Well, big love to the whole Respawn team, especially whoever came up with Lifeline. That's my girl. But okay, there's a lot for us to talk about. But you know I'm geeked about Seer, so can you tell us some more about his abilities? I saw this man stare through walls. He's got drones coming out of his chest.
So what's his name? Is it Sears? Steer?
Deer. Oh, Seer.
The subtitle said "see her," which which wasn't helpful.
For me, they said steer.
Oh.
But this guy seems to be saying seer.
Steve. Yeah, that's it. Steve.
Steve.
The ultimate is really powerful, especially in certain gameplay situations. You can send out hundreds of micro drones and create a sphere around an area that you choose, and all enemies that are moving quickly through that space are tracked.
I love when there's new abilities that kind of change the game. This game obviously is always changing, always evolving, and whenever there's a new legend, there's always an interesting shift.
So where does the what's the new subtitle come into this? Have they explained that yet?
Yeah, is it some kind of game type, or
are they? Is it like a new season and they're changing the map up?
That's just the name of the...
I mean, they did melt and freeze the map, so there's, that might be it.
Stealth-oriented legend, and you're going to see, I think, some interactions because of that sphere I mentioned, his ultimate. If you're moving quickly through that space, your footsteps are revealed. But now if you're walking slowly, you can avoid the... You'll see some interesting gameplay experiences and new ways to play with slowing it down a bit.
No, see, now I understand why he blocked me, because I just took the mick out of him, didn't I?
He knew you were going to do that one day in 2021.
So in 3 years' time, you're going to go, nah. Blocked.
So what's the reaction been like for you guys?
The fan reaction has been really great. We're seeing a lot of players.
Marcus saying, I hate this. I hate seeing them all sitting with their arms unnaturally in the air in a clearly instructed way.
And cameras on you.
Cheer!
Do you remember that video from early pandemic, EP? Where it was Kelly Clarkson's show, and it was, what's his name? What's the guy's name? Vin Diesel. It was Vin Diesel's. They were playing Vin Diesel's song,
right?
And they had the audience there, like on. They had like They had TV screens in portrait mode, and they had like individual viewers from home on them.
Right.
And they were playing this bad music, and each of them was just like dancing completely out of time and differently, awkwardly to this song that they probably couldn't even hear. It was amazing.
God.
Yeah, Vin Diesel has an album. He's got an album, I think. So.
It was amazing. There's like so many tactics and amazing plays in there. Many teams were fighting for the championship in the last round.
We're doing some G spots now.
So we're really excited in September to be kicking off year 2 of the LGS, and for the first time, we're going to be inviting PlayStation and Xbox players to compete alongside the PC players, really see who's best, and an all-new league format. So we have more information at playapex.com/LGS.
Algs.
Alex.
And Chad, before you go, I have to ask, when can we see more from Seer?
We've got an awesome gameplay trailer coming on Monday, and Emergence drops on August 3rd.
Yeah, we've not actually seen any gameplay of him yet, have we?
No.
We've seen a CG trailer.
Yeah, and an in-engine trailer. Oh, hello. Is this an execution of his?
Be it. Please. Oh, he's going to put all his drones inside his orifices.
Oh. Goodness. I like how he's got an ab window on his... I mean, you would. If you had abs like that, you'd want to show them off, I suppose.
You would, yeah. Coming in just a few days, everyone.
Oh!
And again, big shout out to the whole Respawn team. Now for the Apex fans...
Can we see them again? Cheering?
up with an exclusive Jump Master gun charm, so make sure you've got your Twitch and EA account linked, and keep watching the show to earn that drop. That's not the only thing we're giving out today. Keep an eye out for the hidden letters that spell out a secret phrase, because at the end of
Is there going to be another one now?
where you can enter that code for your chance to win some great prizes, including codes for EA originals like Knockout City and It Takes Two.
Go on, Austin. What you got for us?
Of originals. Let's head across the ocean for some stop motion and check out a soon-to-be-released EA original, Lost in Random.
Okay. Here we go.
Stop motion, did he say? It's not actual stop motion, is it?
I don't think so.
Hello?
He stalled, bewildered by the voice coming from somewhere unknown. Somewhere random.
Okay. All right, anyway, it's coming soon and it looks really cool.
Austin stopped himself. He'd forgotten to mention the Tribeca Film Festival selection.
It was a selection at the Tribeca Film Festival.
How do you feel about this? How does this strike you?
It's not...
You enjoying it?
It's not super well acted. Not saying I could do better, but it's not great. Pause for laughs.
Clap.
Film festival selection. So did they make... What? Why was it a film?
Maybe they have some sort of
Maybe
interactive media
Yeah.
category, perhaps.
Hello, Austin. How's it going, Olaf? Thank you so much for...
Hi, Olaf.
Congratulations on Tribeca. It's so cool to see video games right next to movies being regarded as they should be.
Thank you, Austin. I'm so proud of the Sonic team and what we've accomplished, and I'm so happy about the selection because Lost in Random is really inspired by all these movies that I grew up with and stop-motion animation and dark fairy tales. And at Sonic, we're always trying to push narrative in video games, so I'm so happy. Yeah.
I'm gonna turn them up just a
Maybe
tad.
there's just a category for it, like best kind of depiction of a narrative in a video game or something.
One of our most unique aspects of Lost in Random's gameplay, Dice Battle, which is an exciting explosive
I've been to Gothenburg.
action and time-stop tactics.
Yeah?
It was.
Oh yeah, you went on a job, didn't you?
Yeah, went to go see I think it was a Need for Speed, actually.
Yeah, it was.
very cold and very dark, but it was very
with-
pretty.
Do Jules, was it, or Scott?
Yeah. I did. Evil queen.
Together with this little fella, Even was determined to rescue her beloved sister.
I do really like the look of this.
Yeah, it is. It's a very pretty game. Not sure how I feel about sort of a card element.
No, I agree. This is. I don't know if this is new as of tonight or if it's just new to me and I didn't pick up on it earlier. But yeah, this is not as appealing.
Kinko Jinx? I imagine it's Cinco. Kinko Jinx!
Kinko Jinx.
I hope everyone in the chat is keeping an eye out.
Oh, it's the Duke.
Oh my goodness, so it is.
He rolled out of his clamshell
see this,
wagon.
I don't really want that. I'm sure the game's still fantastic, but that turns me off personally. Yeah. I hope everyone in the chat is playing along with Austin's game at home. Win themselves a copy of It Takes Two.
Yeah, if we had just one letter so far, the letter I.
I have no idea. I haven't really been paying close attention.
Okay, I mean, at least these are essentially just abilities. I mean, they're presented like cards, which is kind of...
Yeah.
In some ways, it's probably supposed to appeal to people, but yeah, to other people, that's not appealing. But if you, I might just kind of block that out and think, this is my ability set.
Yeah.
You know.
Apparently, we've had its so far.
Have we? Do I have been paying attention? I wonder if this is coming out around the same time as the new Psychonauts. They're going to be kind of competing in the same little corner of...
Yeah, it's sort of
aesthetic.
A combination of Little Nightmares and Psychonauts, visually at least.
Yeah.
Alone, I already need to play this game. It looks so cool. But what can you tell me about these combat cards that we're seeing?
Cards are just one part of Dice Battle, but I love the way they look, so I brought a few examples to show off.
Okay, go on, Olav. Show us your cards. Cards on the table.
Tell it to us. Oh, very good.
Yeah.
New powers and abilities, like this one, for instance, explosive dice, which turns Dicey into this ticking time bomb. You just gotta be careful so it doesn't blow you up. Keep your distance. And where's this hammer of 2 lets you summon a
combat cards gained from random loot boxes. Don't even say it. Don't even say it.
You can buy more powerful cards online by spending your random bucks.
Well, I mean, they did call it the Lost Kingdom of Random or whatever. It's the whole point, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lost in Random, sorry. All the bits are random.
You open the crate, you don't know what you're going to get.
Yeah, never know.
But it's okay, because all the crates, instead of it being a crate, they're all little dice cubes that open up in a very nice dopamine-y kind of way, and you love it.
There's no point if you don't get that rush, you know?
Yeah.
Just gamble. Just
Belgium.
gamble. Yeah. Yeah. No, to be clear, I don't think it does do that, but...
No.
It's very EA.
Well, you all heard it here first. And Olav, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Olav.
Absolute pleasure, Austin, and welcome to Random.
Thanks. Well, there you have it. Lost in Random is coming soon, but there's another EA original that's already here. And it's bringing that throwback playground heat to the masses. That's right. I'm talking about Knockout City.
Whoa.
Whoa, careful.
Yeah.
Don't hurt Austin.
In not saying being able to catch you guys live is the best thing about vacation time, but it is very nice. Welcome Ashton and greetings from Texas.
Y'all.
It's very nice. It is.
Exquirts 3000. Thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you for being here. Am I reading that right? I'm not saying being able to catch you is the best thing about vacation. You're on vacation. Have a lovely holiday. Hope you're enjoying it.
Yeah, Vacation.
Thank you so much. So this is kind of blown up in popularity, this one. Which is always such a gamble, because I feel like a few of these games come out every month, and some of them you just never hear about again. So I'm really glad that this one has found an audience. I do like the physics when I get hit.
It looks kind of satisfying to play, but it's just, I don't have room in my life for any of these sorts of games, really. I mean, even Rocket League, which is a fantastic game, but is, again, kind of in this realm of wacky sport games. I don't have the time to put into it, sadly.
Yeah. It's, as you say, it's like a lot of... It's why I don't play too many multiplayer games anymore, because they are so... They're so perpetually evolving that you cannot afford to be out of it for more than a couple of weeks, and I don't really have the inclination or the time to stay good at a game like that.
I can't even remember separate all the names in my head now of these games. Like there's that rollerblading one, and there's that rocket one, and there's this one, and then you've still got things like Splatoon going on, and yeah.
This season, bring your moves to the movies.
These are sort of movie set arenas. That's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Oh man, that voice is murder on the pipes.
Been a bit hit and miss, haven't they, with the gags?
He didn't say what year it was. Is that their way of not committing to a certain year? Coming July 20.
This July? We're running out of July.
B.
It's
B.
It's maybe he's explaining why he blocked me. It's because I don't like you, is what it's going to spell. Will Andrew be on TripleJump? I mean, if Andrew wants to be on TripleJump, we'd love to have him. But he made his choice. He went to Cultaholic, and that's the end of it. So.
Oh.
Do.
Well, that was going to be Dead Space.
Do. It also looked a little bit Mass Effect-y as well, with that red line in the black.
You hear me? It's back. Battlefield is back, baby. It's Battlefield. I can't wait to wingsuit surf a tornado. This game is going to be so good.
There's an A.
Oh, A.
It's back. I'm assuming.
Something's back.
Is it in POG form? Who knows? Where do you enter this code? That's what I want to know.
www.alf.com.
Howdy lads and hi everyone. Hope you're all having a fabulous day. But I have a question. How has the reaction to Ashton been? I ask because of how smelly gamer boys and just the internet overall is when it comes lady people.
Yeah, well, I mean, you've pretty much hit the nail on the head there. Largely, Big Titty Jesus 42. Thank you very much for the donation. People have been wonderful, especially our core audience, you guys watching this. You've all been lovely and welcoming. But naturally, there are... You turn over any rock, and this kind of gives worms a bad name, but there are always worms.
There are.
And naturally, some of those people have reared their ugly heads. Some of them willingly removing themselves from the subscription pool. We didn't even have to ban them. They just said, well, if you're going to blah, 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 I'm going to unsubscribe. So, great. Go on. Go away. Absolutely.
Honestly, leave.
we don't want
Thank
you.
So much for outing yourself. It's the kind of person we don't want in the community. So, it was overwhelmingly lovely and positive and welcoming, and it's so nice to see. But yeah, you do have the occasional person who is either I really don't like women in games, or just I really don't like women, probably some of them. Or on the flip side,
diagram crossover.
Yeah. On the flip side, we've had a few comments that are, oh, wow, nice to have a bit of eye candy on the channel now, which is in a completely different way, equally disrespectful, I would say.
Just come on.
We hired her for her ability as a presenter and the chemistry that we have as a three and all those other things. Not to be hashtag eye candy on the channel. Am I right, my lads, my dudes? So yeah. But it's been really lovely overall.
Mm-hmm. Ashton's doing fantastically, and we're very excited to work with her in the office.
Handling it well.
Yeah, she's doing great. Just continue to be nice to her, as you would
all
us.
are, really.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, Peter and I are all the eye candy anyone's ever needed. So
it's true. Yeah.
Oh, I was about to say this is Sparta then.
Yeah, I know. It sounded very. It had that slight Scottish twang.
This. Us. I mean, I know this isn't gameplay, but that was a Bad Company logo there.
Smiley face.
Was that a little tease? Little
Easter egg. Oh, you can revive people with.
Robot dog. No. We got killed by a different robot.
Robot Wars, as my old dad used to say. Kill the dog.
Kill the dog.
Look at that. It's like a Spitfire chasing a jet.
Oh my god, he's going to shoot. Oh, he shot a little tracer on. Bye.
I must say, I've never played a Battlefield game on, I've never played any multiplayer Battlefield, but whenever I've seen footage of it, it looks so good. It looks so wacky and insane. That's what I want out of my shooter games. Oh, look, they're all playing...
Yeah, these time periods are all wrong, aren't they?
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if you can... This might be the confirmation of... Hey! The storm has brought together World War II and and next year. Yeah, there's some Tommies there.
Yeah.
Finally, the robots.
In 2021 to kick a Nazi, potentially.
Oh, wow.
See, this is what I'm talking about. That's the kind of thing I like.
That's what you want.
Never played it, but I love watching gameplay of it on social media.
Oh, Battlefield 2042 Portal changed the rules of war.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that looks fun. I
appreciate that. Uh-oh. Oh, is this a dynamic thing that can happen in the middle of a game?
Whoa! Do you reckon they're going to do the... This is Sparta again.
This is war, yeah.
Where instead of running out of the way of it, they just sort of run away from it. You know what I mean? They just run, instead of running horizontally.
Perfectly parallel with...
Yeah, what was it called? The Alien film where that happens. It's the most famous example. It wasn't Alien. It was
Independence Day.
No, someone will tell me in just a second. I'm just going to wait. Prometheus. There we go. In Prometheus, there's a big ship that rolls towards the protagonist, and she runs away from it instead of running just stepping to one side. Yeah. Thank you, chat. I think I'm going to get this Battlefield. It's been a long time since I bought a Battlefield game. Okay, so it was Bad Company.
You can just mix and match
all the different elements. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, that might be why they weren't showing gameplay there, because I imagine if they're... I mean, I don't know if they're just going to lift assets and, it's going to look like it did on 360, for example. There they are! She's doing the same move as she did before. This is definitely pre-recorded. There we are.
It's like 50-50. Whenever all the kids would cheer, they'd go...
Look at that guy with his thumbs up and
having a great time.
These are great. I love these guys.
Yeah. That guy in the chat is really hating it. The way that they are moving their arms as if they've been instructed to.
Yeah. Gotta have a bit of cringe, right? I think Austin Creed's doing a great job. He's definitely not been given good material to work with. But he's not awkward, and he's not wearing a blazer game t-shirt combo.
He's selling it.
Yeah.
I love it. But this is more than just maps, right? Absolutely. Portal is the chance for the
He's just passionate. He's passionate. That's the word I was trying to say. He's passionate.
Oh my god, there's a logic editor.
Whoa. If Hitler, kick.
If BAFTA, Nazis.
You can get pretty wild. Yeah? Okay, so can I pit World War II against 2042? Yes, we can. Okay, what about game modes? Can I make an infection mode where it's me against a ton of super fast soldiers with knives? Absolutely. Okay, what about shoddy snipes? But not just regular shoddy snipes, like a gun game with a whole bunch of shoddy snipes from all throughout history.
The subtitles did not know what he said in either of those instances.
That and 3 for 3, bring it home. Can I play as a penguin with a flamethrower.
A penguin with a flamethrower?
Yeah.
No, I mean, look, there are some limits. It's not a level editor. You can't edit the maps themselves.
Austin's like, okay, right, well, that sounds crap. Never going to play this. No penguin.
Why didn't they include all those penguins that they used in World War II and strap bombs to? Why
Absolutely.
is that not an asset in the game?
Push the bomb penguins out of the plane.
Yeah.
No.
Newt, Newt, Mother
Newt,
Hubbards.
Well, I assume that the community is going to have a field day with this.
I really hope players will embrace Portal. That's who we built it for.
That's a really fun idea.
Yeah, I like that. Why wouldn't you pull on a history like that as well?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I assume my invitation got lost in the mail, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's check it out.
2 teams and 2 VIPs.
2 teams.
Only one way.
2 VIPs. We are losing Bravo.
Looked like it was about to kick off. So got out of there.
So got out of there. Wow, that guy in the green team just ran at that man who was shooting him. Didn't even try to aim.
Everyone's blood looks a bit grey in this, but it's okay. It's a work in progress.
It's all the wubs. It does weird things to your bloodstream.
It does, yeah.
Take on the forces of 1942. This is Quality versus Quantity by Gabitron.
There we go.
So these are things that have actually been made in the sort of the editor. It's not a level editor, they just said that, but you know, the logic
thing,
stuff
yeah.
and the game mode.
It's illogical to dislike a female presenter for being a female. I'm sure she's great. Won't stop me watching the content.
Great.
Thank you. You're right. It is.
It doesn't make any sense. It says a lot about you if you do, you know. But thank you very much for the donation and the kind words.
It's purely incidental. You know, it shouldn't have any bearing on anything.
Who gives a flying flip anyway?
Who does? Not me.
And equally, the fact that she's not a stinky boy, I think is only going to benefit us because it will give us different perspectives that us stinky boys have. You know, it'll be useful and helpful to the discourse, I think.
Yeah.
So much fun, but I need to know. Just pretend like the cameras aren't here. Just me and you. Who's redacted?
Can't tell you that. Sorry. But what I can
It's Pingu, isn't it? Where is he?
To create or simply discover their favorite new way to play Battlefield, and we can't wait to explore and try out the thousands of experiences our community will build once they have the tools in their hands.
And we get our hands on Portal at launch, right?
Yes. Portal will
Millie Squilly says, was that Kiwi narrating, or am I losing it? I think they were British, weren't they?
It definitely
really
sounded, to begin with, 2 teams.
Yeah.
Something like that.
See, it's back.
What do you reckon that guy's got in his backpack? The one on the
Penguin.
TV. Your penguin, just a little penguin.
Maybe the little baby ones, Pingu's little sister.
Yeah, I was thinking like maybe he's got like some snacks in there or something.
Mm.
There's a lot of backpack. I doubt he's carrying anything useful like ammunition. It's penguin bars.
Christian, just thank you. Thank you.
My pleasure, Austin.
Think of the potential for microtransactions Portal mode has. It's inevitable. You are right.
Yeah,
you are right. Hopefully there'll be a decent amount at a base level.
Leave you with one more surprise. First, though, you remember that secret code? I hope you were paying attention because all of the letters have been reviewed.
That's it. We've just seen it. It says it's back.
Right.
What's back?
Give you the link to enter in just a second.
Okay, so we can't even enter yet.
Come with me.
Come with me. Where are we going?
I hope you've enjoyed the show as much.
He's just going to get eaten by a necromorph. Oh, it's
I think he
looking
might.
spooky.
I was going to say, we're going to follow Austin home.
In there.
Oh.
Oh, Lord.
Why don't you go first?
No. No, I don't know.
Is the rated? Did you see that the stream was age restricted as well?
It flipping is Dead Space, look.
It is. It certainly looks like it.
We will have to stream this, won't we?
Yeah, we will. Played the first one. I really enjoyed it. I just never got around to the others.
I have not played any of them.
Haven't you? They're very spooky. Like it was the spookiest game I played in a long time. At the time.
I remember hearing my friend describing it at the time, saying that he had to take big breaks, like between play sessions. And I was like, that sounds awful. Why would you ever put yourself through that?
It's really haunting as well. Like the first couple of hours, or the first hour of the game, really sets the atmosphere. There he is. There's his health bar.
It's Isaac.
Cut off their limbs. So what is it? Remaster, remake, reboot.
Looks like it's a remake.
Give me something. Remake.
Dead Space.
Dead Space.
There
I think it said cut off their limbs on the wall in the first one. So yeah.
Quick, everyone go to player.gg. Player.gg.
Player.gg. Or TripleJump.gg.
Play live. Yeah, that's it. This is going to be down, isn't it? Yeah. Of course it doesn't work. There we go, everybody. That was EA Play Live 2021. Thank you very much for watching it with us. I now see why they had a 15-minute pre-show, because they could have just started at, it would have only gone for 30 minutes or thereabouts.
Yeah.
But there we are. Right. We're all done. We're going to go make a What Happened At video now.
We are. That'll be live on the channel shortly.
I have an idea. When you guys do the next video's reunion, whenever Mikey comes up, you so need to have him and Ashton have like some kind of gladiatorial battle for your affection / entertainment / whatever the hell. It would be awesome.
Big Titty Jesus 42, thank you for the donation and the suggestion. If such a thing is possible, we'll try and make it happen. I do love making people fight for my affection. I feel like it's the best way to endear yourself to people you care about. So thank you. Right, we are going to shoot now. Thank you so much for watching, and we will catch you guys next week from the office.
From the office.
From the office. Yes, they did announce Dead Space. Dead Space Remake is coming. Here's a final bit of full screen for you. And now it's gone. And we'll catch you later. Goodbye, everybody.
List on the channel. Go watch the list while you wait for What Happened At.
Cool. Yeah, list on the channel, and also worst games this weekend as well.
Yes.
We're going to go. Bye, everybody. Bye. Go and do your best thing like you're on a screen, Peter. Do your dance.
Yeah! I've got to be careful I don't do the Adam GT with that.
No, you can't. You've got to get it in frame. And yay! There we go.
Yay.
Bye, everyone. Bye.